Hi, I'm Kelis and I'm in the FOODTUBE kitchen. Today I'm gonna make smoked bacon arepas. Arepas are a really traditional Colombian dish. They cook them on every corner and there's a million different ways to do it. I kind of put my own twist on it. I've had some discussions with some other Colombians. They do not think that bacon should be in them, but I do. So I put bacon in mine just because you can put bacon in everything. This is basically just really fine, pre-cooked white cornmeal. I get it at my market. I've got about 500 grams already measured out. So I'm just gonna put it in my bowl here. Then I have a kettle with some already boiled water, 2 cups. Cooking is temperamental and it depends on your atmosphere. If you're in a really humid place, you might need less water. If you're in a super dry place like California, where I'm from, you might need more water. You wanna make like a dough. So if you see that it's still really dry like this, you know you need some more water. I was just recently in Colombia and it was amazing because like you see all these women making them on the corner with like open flames, and one of the things that I thought was cool was that like it's such a great foundation for so many different things. Like you could top it with anything. You could put bacon in it, you could put onions in it, you could put jalapenos, or it's a foundation for like this plethora of amazing, delicious things. You want your dough consistency to be, you want it to be pliable, like it needs to be able to mold. You don't want it to be so wet to the point where you can't get it to become something, but you don't want it to be so dry to the point where you can still see the dry grains, you know? So I fried up some American bacon. If you're in the UK or in Europe, then this would be streaky smoked bacon, and just chopped it up and added it to my arepa dough. We love eating these for breakfast in my house because they're quick and they're easy, but you really can have them anytime. And in Colombia, they eat them all day. One is like 1 serving. I think it's more than enough. It's like having your little personal pizza. I've held mine up in the fridge for up to like a week. They don't usually last a week only because people eat them, but in theory, if you were to keep them in your fridge for a week, I think they'd be good. There's a lot of different ways you can do these. You can do them in a toaster oven to start them off. I like doing them in a pan with some butter, and then finishing them off on some open flame just because they'll get a really good, nice charred flavor and color. It gets crispy, crusty on the outside on both sides, and then just a little layer on the inside is like soft and mushy, and that's what makes the perfect combo. All right, so I'm gonna throw my smoked bacon ones in there. I'm gonna grate my cheese. This is just Queso Blanco. I've done it with Gouda, I've done it with Gruyere. People think that cotija is the same as Queso Blanco. It's very similar, and if you can't find Queso Blanco, then I would say go with cotija, but cotija is a lot saltier. This is extremely traditional. Light, fluffy, wonderful. And then this is literally just finishing them off. Perfect for my arepas inside when I don't feel like starting up the barbecue. Almost done. I'm actually ready to put them on our fire. They're such a treat, so good. These are super versatile. You can do all vegetarian or chorizo or whatever. But I mean, the core of them is that, yeah, they're gluten-free by nature because it's corn. I suppose if you really had to, you could use oil instead of butter. Again, it's a personal choice. You don't need to keep them on there too long. That is exactly what you want. You want the burny bit. It's the best part. Can you hear that? Yep. So, and these also, you don't want to like make them and then have them sitting. You want to serve them right away, because what happens is if they're sitting on whatever plate or board that you have them on for too long, they get like soggy again, and then all that wonderful charring and crisping you did is kind of a waste of time. Okay, now look at, just please look at this. Look how fantastic. This cheese is like clouds. It's miraculous. In Colombia, like they'll heat, I mean, literally you'll be like, there's no way that I can eat all of that, but it's like so light and fluffy that it just like, when you take a bite, it just goes away. It's perfect. We've got some already fried down chorizo. Like I said before, there's really no wrong answer here, guys. I've got some ají here, like a salsa, and it's got a really nice fresh flavor because of all of the cilantro. I also have the recipe in my book, but really just so you know, it's cilantro, onion, garlic, habaneros, tomato, a little bit of lime, vinegar, water. Done. So now I get to try it. It's my favorite part. Okay, let's see. Score. Crunchy, soft, salty. Chorizo makes it. Got that really good flavor to go with the bacon. The ají, Gives it like a fresh, it's like a break. It's everything I want in my mouth right now. If you like this recipe, there are tons more. Click the link below for my book. There's recipes from all over the world, like from Asia and Latin America and classic American dishes. I hope you enjoy them. I'm super excited about it. Buen provecho.